Hey guys, Ann here from TGG Studios. So today guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of a questionnaire thing I found on Snapchat this morning. Or no, actually, well, it's 10:34 p.m. as we're recording this. And I kind of fell asleep when I got home. Came home, let the dog out, and came up here, got an idea for recording, and then conked out. I was so tired. So I just got back upstairs from eating an entire buttload of chicken wings. So if I burp at all or anything, I apologize now. Secondary, I'm working on getting a schedule for the channel. Obviously right now it's a little bit mishapped because I'm doing this video instead of a Minecraft video today. But so here's what I'm gonna be doing. I plan to do Questing Mayhem on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Tuesday and Thursday I will have Minecraft Survival, so my regular series. And I know this is coming on Tuesdays just because I don't feel like playing Minecraft right now. I gotta make a video, so I'm doing this one. And then the weekend will be, we're just gonna call it whatever you want weekend. Sometimes there will be videos, sometimes there won't. Sometimes there will be gaming videos, other times it will be just a vlog. But that's how I'm gonna kind of start working things. And then also keep a lookout on the ante, because over there we're going to do our raw survival, which is I'm going to be playing through, I'm not sure what mod pack yet. Still trying to find a good one. I'm going to be playing through it start to end as far as I can go in it. And it's going to be raw, uncut, on hard mode. And I'm going to be limiting myself a lot. I'm going to give myself like some gear that lowers my health a little bit. Make it so it's a little bit harder and hopefully a little more rage-inducing. Heaven knows that's kind of funny. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right into this. I took 2 minutes already of rambling. We need to stop. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, so question number 1. Are you happy? Yes. I just realized how red that looks on my face. Okay, we're going to put my phone over here so I can just read it. Alright, question number 2 is there a difference between I love you and love you? And this is something I kind of want to talk about a little bit. So this I found is kind of like a personal based question, whether for you they mean a difference. For me, it doesn't really. For me, if I tell you I love you or I tell you love ya, it means pretty much the same thing. I guess there is a little bit of difference in I love you is more for like my girlfriend and like family and stuff. And then love you is more for like my friends, my brother, you know. People more like that. I guess it's kind of more like that for me. I don't know. Question number 3. What do you identify gender-wise as? Male? I mean, yeah. I got nothing against people who don't identify as the same gender they were born as, or whatever topic you want to call it. I have nothing against those people, but I just don't identify that way, and that's who I will be. And I've had people try and say, well, wouldn't you be happy with this one? I'm like, no, I'm happy with who I am. I don't know. There's been some controversy in my life over that topic, so I don't want to get too much into it. So we're going to leave that. When's the last time you cried? Oh God, it's been a decent bit of time. When my depression was really, really bad, it was almost every day. But I don't, you know what? I think it was my grandpa's funeral. Yeah, I think it was my grandpa Perry's funeral. I don't know when that was. It was a little bit of time ago. It was like at the start of school, so like mid to late September-ish, I think. Something around there. Maybe I might have done it. I might have cried after that. I'm not sure. You know what? I did. I don't know when this was, but it was a little bit after that. Me and my girlfriend, we both wrote each other like a really nice paragraph, and it made me tear up a little bit. But those were happy tears. Okay. Do you currently have socks on? Yes, I do. Yes, I had the check. Can you drive? Yes, I can. I have my learner's permit. I'm not gonna show that on cam for obvious reasons. Identity theft and all that is a very big threat, and it's a true thing. Okay, next one. What's your favorite color? Black. Pretty easy. Okay. Is there anyone you look up to? Um, so my grandpa Redmond, he passed a while ago, but he was the person, he still is, who I look up to a lot. And then, and I've spoken out about me being Christian before, so I'll say it again, I'm Christian. So I look up to God, I look up to, whatever you want to call it, it's the holy divinity, God, Jesus, I look up to them. And I just, try to do what I can to be more like them. All right. What's a date you'll never forget? October 16th, 2018. And a few people know the reason, so I'll leave it at that. And yes, that is my birthday as well. Do you snore? Yes, I do. Well, I actually don't know. I think I snore. I've been told I do. But I've never caught myself. I never, woken myself up snoring or anything. And my webcam just does not want to focus. My God. All right. What are your thoughts on child abuse? It's bloody horrible. I hate it. Child abuse is not something to be played around with. It's a very serious topic. I've heard people make jokes and, almost got into a couple fistfights because of them. So, yeah. All right. When was the last time you ate? Like I said, literally 5 minutes before I came up here and recorded this. What did you want? Did you want to become an astronaut as a kid? No, I did not. Space travel has always intrigued me, but it was never really something that I could see myself doing. Space travel, as much as it would be kind of fun, I don't think it would be up my alley. Right. What is your least favorite color? You see, I'm shade blind. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's like if you show me 3 different shades of blue, I can only see one. That's my easiest way of explaining it. But what I can say is, I don't think I have one. If we're talking about what I wear, it's anything I would never wear yellow. I've had a couple yellow shirts in the past, and it was really rare I wore them. It was if I didn't have anything else to wear, they were the last ones I'd wear, and I just put on anything I'd find. All right. What was your favorite childhood show? Kipper or Blue's Clues? All the way. When I was younger, those were my jam. That was what I watched all the time. Kipper and Blue's Clues. Ooh, and Go Diego Go. Those were my little kid shows. I don't really remember. And then I also did watch the Boomerang shows, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, but those were more when I was closer to 10 than little kid. And I consider sick between 4 to 7 little kid. That's what I consider little kid. Once you hit 8, you're not a little kid. You're a kid, but you're not a little kid. I don't know, just my opinion of it, because my little brother's 8 and he's not little. Good God, the kid's up to here on me. It's funny. There you go. I can see. Oh no, I'm pulling cords. Whoopsie. Okay, put that right there. Okay, what's something you say a lot? I can't say that on the camera. No, I can't. What is something I say a lot? Hey guys, I'm here from TGD Studios. There you go, that's something I say often. How tall are you? I'm 5'9". Yeah, I'm 5'9". Funny story about that. So, it was 2 weeks after I got out of the doctor's office, and we're sitting there. It's me, my father, my stepmother, and my little brother and sister. My dad goes, well, yeah, no, I don't remember what the conversation was, but he goes, yeah, like Noah's like at least 5'10". I'm like, I'm like, no, I'm not. He goes, yeah, you are. There's no way you're not. I'm like, Dad, I'm 5'9". I know exactly how tall I am. He didn't believe me. He goes, you want to bet? I go, yeah, I'll bet you. He actually went and got a tape measure and goes, stand up against the wall, made a little mark, and he goes, the heck, you're exactly 5'9". I go, yeah, I was in the doctor's office like a week ago. I don't argue with me about this. I know what I'm saying. It's the funny little story that came up to mind. All right. How tall are your parents? I think my mom's about. I'd say probably about 5'8". My dad's like 5'7", maybe a little bit taller, maybe a little bit shorter. I'm taller than both my parents. Actually, all four of my parents, if you include step parents. Don't ask me for their heights. I'm horrible with that. I'm horrible at guessing height. How old were you 8 years ago? Well, I'm 16 now, so I was 8. Okay. Are you scared of heights? Extremely. Holy crap. I am terrified of heights. You put me too high up, I can't move. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I gotta go between Alaska, obviously U.S., or right where I am, like in New York area, because we don't get that many natural disasters. We get a nice taste of every season. It's pretty nice. I like it here. Do you regret anything? Yes, I regret a lot of things, but at the same time, I don't really, because the things we regret are what kind of build us. If you really think about it. Like if you regret not taking a chance, maybe there's a reason you didn't. And now you can grow from that. Okay. How old were you when you had your first kiss? Okay. If we're talking about like not a nervous, both me and my girlfriend being like, if we're talking about that, I was 12, I think. But we're talking about like full confidence in both parties. My gosh, I don't think it was till like 13, 14. Okay. Do you like your mom or dad more? I don't like either more, to be honest. Both parties will completely disagree with that statement, but it's the truth. I don't like either my mom or dad more than the other. 3 words to describe you. Weird, gamer, metalhead. Have you ever fought someone? Yes, I have. Have you smoked before? No. Have you drank before? No. Have you ever been on a plane? Yes. I went to the UK last year. Or 2 years ago. It was fun. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? You see, a lot of people go with world peace, but in reality, I don't think as much as that's a wish, it's not possible. It's sad to say, but I really don't think world peace is humanly possible just because of human nature. I don't think it's possible. But 3 wishes, safety for all my loved ones and friends and family. I really don't know. I honest to God, I guess safety for friends and family. For none of my friends, family, and loved ones to have to go hungry ever. And to fulfill the wants of my loved ones' family, to be able to let them have a better life. Do you have piercings? No, I don't. I do eventually plan on getting some, but I don't have any right now. Same with the next one, which is tattoos. Who's the last person you texted? It was either my mother or my girlfriend. I text both of them often. Who's the last person you had a deep conversation with? My girlfriend. Do you trust your parents? For the most part. I think there's always, like in everyone, there's that little bit of distrust. Do you believe in true love? Yes, I do. What's my relationship status? If you couldn't tell by the rest of this video, I'm taken. What's your favorite Disney movie? I don't really watch that many Disney movies, but of the ones I have watched, I really don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I think Jungle Book, but that's kind of because it has, I don't know. It's got some emotional connection for me from when I was little. All right. Do you like pet names? Like Baby, Bubba, Shortcake, etc. I've never heard anyone call me Bubba or Shortcake. That's actually no. Someone did call me Bubba. One of my friends. It's kind of weird. But Baby and that kind of stuff. My girlfriend calls me them, so I guess I don't have a problem with it. I've been called many things in my life. Some things I will not say on camera. But yeah, so it doesn't really bother me. Okay. What's the last song you listened to? I think it was Gone Away by Five Finger Death Punch. Really good song. I think that's why I listened to last. Yeah. What's the worst thing you've done without your parents' permission? I have no clue. I'm not that bad a kid, believe it or not. I don't do a ton. All right. Do you cry often? No, not really, but if we're talking me like a couple years ago, yeah, I did. But recently, it's like I seriously don't cry much at all anymore. It's really weird. What's your favorite genre of music? Well, as I said before, I'm a metalhead. So it's between metal, rock, sure, kind of the same thing. They fall in the same category. They're not the same thing. I don't want to offend anybody. Country and Christian. Can you play an instrument? I can play guitar a little bit. I'm not great at it, but I can play a little bit. I used to play trumpet for band actually. Do you play any sports? None like for a school or anywhere near professional, but every once in a while I'll tinker around with like baseball, lacrosse, ultimate frisbee, that kind of stuff. I enjoy that. Is it easier to forgive or forget? I think it's easier to forget, but more proper to forgive. What time is it for you right now? It is 10:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would you take a bullet for anyone? Yes, I would take a bullet for many people. But here's the difference in that. And yes, I want to talk about this a little bit. So the difference between would you take a bullet for somebody and would you live for somebody? I'd take a bullet for almost anybody. That's easy. But to live for someone, that's a whole thing entirely. That's a whole different thing entirely. All right. Have you ever broken a bone? No, I have not. Knock on wood. I hit my headset when I did that. Ow. 51. Have you ever cheated on someone? No. Have you ever broke the law before? I think I've jaywalked. That's about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain tolerance? It depends. Depends where you're gonna hit me. Emotionally, it's a 9, easy. But physically, again, it depends where you hit me. You hit me where all men are weak, 1. You hit me in the arm, I got a decent pain tolerance. I go with a solid 7. All right, what countries have you been to? So obviously I live in the U.S. And I've been to the UK and Scotland. And that's really as far as I've gone. Do you love yourself? Not really. I won't lie. I don't hate myself, but I wouldn't say I love myself. I like who I am. I'm fine with it. But there are multiple things I would change about me. And that's a topic for another video. How tall are you? I'm pretty sure I already answered this, but 5'9". Would you be able to perform on a stage? Maybe. Do you consider yourself social? Kind of. I mean, I guess YouTube is kind of being me being social. But like in school, I kind of keep to myself. I kind of put my headphones on, listen to music a lot. So yeah, I don't know. What makes you anxious? Life. What's your dream job? I really don't know. You know, I mean, it'd be awesome if I could turn YouTube into a job, but I doubt that I'll ever get to that point. Have you ever gone through surgery? I might have when I was a baby. I really don't know, but not that I remember. What's the reason for the last argument you had? Oh God, what was? I think the last argument I had was actually with my father. Um, yeah, it was with my father, and it was over whether I could bring something out to my mother's house because he was saying no, and I found it very illogical. We won't get any further into that. Favorite quote? I don't have one. I really don't. Actually, yes, I do. It's from Full Metal Alchemist. You have a good pair of legs. Get up and use them. Do you have trust issues? Very much so. Have you ever been suspended? No. Ever gotten detention? Yes. It was actually kind of a bogus reason, too. I don't think I should have gotten it, but it's whatever. What happened was, so I was told to stay after my teacher. I said, okay. But I went and told her. I said, listen, I'm not going to be able to stay after these 2 days. She said, okay, that's fine. So I didn't show up for those 2 days. And next thing I know, I'm being called down to my vice principal's office, and he goes, well, where were you? Not the F word, H-E double hockey stick. But he's like, where were you? You didn't show up at all. Like, and I told him, I'm like, I already explained to her where I was going to be. And yeah, next thing I knew, I have detention thrown at me. Great. Do you like kids? Yes. I got nothing wrong with kids. Nothing against, nothing wrong. Do you have siblings? Yes. I have a younger brother, a younger sister, and an older brother. Are you close to your parents? Somewhat. Personality or looks? If we're talking about whether I like... I don't know what this question's kind of asking. Personality, though. That's kind of what I go by. Okay. Do you enjoy school? Yes, I do. What is your favorite subject? My favorite subject would have to be... So I'm in a program called Harkness. And what I do is I go there, and when I'm done with my senior year, I will have a 2-year college degree in electronics and computer tech. So Harkness is my favorite subject. Have you ever been to a party? Yes, I have. Not like a kegger party or something like that, because I don't drink. And I have friends who do, but I don't. I see no need to. Have you ever snuck out before? No, I don't think so. Have I? No, I never have. Ever gotten a hickey? No. Ever given one? No. Have you ever taken an Uber or Lyft? Yes, I've taken Uber multiple times. Favorite part of yourself? My eyes. I really like my eyes, but that's my eyes and my hair. Those are my two things I actually like about myself. Consider someone who's someone who isn't blood but you consider family. Well, my girlfriend, which is kind of obvious, but that's kind of obviously boyfriend girlfriend type thing. But I've got a couple close friends who I consider them my brothers, because that's how we act. Do you have any hidden talents? I can whistle like this. I'm not gonna do that too much because I don't want to kill your ears. But I can do that, and then I can draw. I'm not great at it by any means, but I can draw. Okay. Do you pour your milk or cereal first? Cereal. What? Why would I pour milk first? Then you just have a ton of cereal floating, and you can't tell the actual amount of what you've poured. It's completely illogical. Did I just start a comment war? I might have. I'm sorry, guys. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Libra. What phone do you have? I have a Google Pixel 2 XL. Love this thing. Is cheating in any way okay? No. But why would it be? You know, cheating is rotten. I've been cheated on multiple times, and it breaks your heart. It sucks. Um, do you give second? Do you give out second chances? Way too much. What's your biggest pet peeve? Hmm. I got it. When people will be walking the halls and just stop. Like I remember when I was in the airport heading to the UK, I'm walking down the hall and all of a sudden this lady just stopped in front of me. Just like on a dime. I'm sitting there, I'm like, excuse me. And she turns around and she gets all annoyed because I said excuse me. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, you just stopped right in front of me. I almost ran into you. I'm at this point I'm carrying my backpack on me, which is a good 20 pounds. I've got my suitcase, which is like 50. I'm like, if I run, and then I weigh about 150. If I run into you, it's not going to be fun. Flats or drums? Drums, all the way. Are you known to be early, late, or on time? I'm known to be between early and on time. I'm not known to be late. I'm not late for much. At least I try not to be. How old would you like to be forever? 21. All the way. I mean, then you're legal for almost anything. And your body's in pretty good shape, depending on how well you've taken care of it. But you're in pretty good shape at that point. So I'm going to have to go with 21 all the way. And that's it. That's 100 questions. So if you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and answer some of these questions down below. And with that, I will see all you guys in the next video. This is Zen from TGT Studios, signing off. Take care, y'all. And again, I'll keep you guys posted on that schedule. See you guys later.